Hey, how's it going? My name's Alex. I made a machine vision powered guitar tab generator that I'm calling Alex's Audio Production Assistant, AutoTabs, or AAPA AutoTabs. It uses where your hand is or the fretboard to figure out what chords you're playing. So on guitar we have multiple same notes. Any stringed instrument has this issue, but here's a C and here's a C. They're exactly the same. So doing straight audio transcription of that, very hard. Doing straight audio transcription of all the chords, even harder, because here's a C chord, 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 that's C, C, and C. So you can play them up and down the neck. That's what makes guitar very fun, but it's also very hard to get automatic tabs from that. So I have built something that I wish existed. When I was trying to make tabs last summer, when I had to quit my job due to burnout after 8 years as a software engineer, and also I had a ton of personal family stuff going on, I could bridge the income gap by making tabs, but that was really hard. Hard enough learning how people play stuff live. It's even harder doing that every single day to try build a following than making the tabs, especially for me with like basically no legitimate music knowledge. I've just taught myself how to play over the past 5 years. Then doing that day in, day out, making videos, posting that on YouTube, shorts, reels, and then just constantly doing that. Really, really hard. So AAPA AutoTabs, it makes it a lot easier. It's not perfect, but it gives you a rough draft in minutes compared to the hours it would take me to get stuff done. All you gotta do is just record your guitar in clear view, well lit of a camera with, your hand playing, and it'll do the rest. It does automatic key detection, automatic beat detection, tempo detection. It'll do lyric transcription. It's a very nice tab editing UI where the video and tabs play in time so that you can see what's actually working and what's not. I think I've done a pretty good job here. I built this in 2 months. I basically worked night and day getting this thing out because I need an income to support me and my wife and my 2 beautiful cats, Mr. Rybread and Miss Brioche the Tiny Loaf. I have no investors, no anything like that. So I can build a product shaped by musicians for musicians. So if you're interested in joining me for a closed beta, any guitarist of any skill level, I would appreciate your help. All I ask is that you have a strong enough neck that, as Bob Ross put it, to just give me honest feedback. You can say anything you want about the product, just be nice to me. What works, what doesn't work, stuff is gonna break. I just want your help. If you're also kind enough to share your training data of your video, I'll use that to improve the vision model, because I can sit here and I can train on my own guitars and my own playing until the cows come home, but it's still going to do the exact same thing when I put it in front of you guys. It's going to break. I've proven everything works. I've gotten everything set up. Now it's time to start building the real product and getting it in people's hands and start making something that legitimately saves musicians time, so that you guys can make more music, regardless of whatever you're doing. It doesn't have to be for YouTube. If you're a singer-songwriter, if you're a teacher, if you're a producer, if you're anybody who's just interested in getting your tabs out faster, please help me and we'll work together to save you more time so that you can do what you do best, which is make music. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you guys for helping me build this if you decide to join the closed beta. And I'll probably open it up for to everybody once we get all the bugs figured out here in 2 weeks. So I did this in 2 months. Imagine what I can do in 2 weeks with dedicated user feedback and training data. So yeah, thanks. Bye.